Hey, what's up, you guys? This is your boy Rel2G, and this is the WWE Survivor Series review show. Madison Square Garden was the place to be on Sunday night in New York City, 17,000 plus strong. Let's get right down to it. Pay-per-view begins with the United States Champion Dolph Ziggler against John Morrison. This was a pretty good match, but John Morrison clearly should not have been in line to face Ziggler for the United States title. I felt that Zack Ryder should have gotten his shot and probably will get his shot. Vicky Guerrero was ejected during the match. Ziggler just showed himself off to the point that he retains this title. After John Morrison failed to do the Starship Pain on Ziggler, Ziggler came back with a zigzag, and clearly Ziggler wins the match. And then we had the Lumberjill match, which is for the Divas title. Beth is the champ against Eve Torres in this match. This was clearly one of those matches where the birds were tweeting. But anyway, the Divas were there all around the ring. Kelly, Oksana, the Bella Twins, AJ, just to name a few. But it was the Glamazon, where Eve at the top rope does her with a gland slam. Beth Phoenix, still strong, beats Eve and still retains her Divas title. Alright, Rock entertains the crowd in the back. About maybe 5 or 10 minutes of this particular promo with The Rock. But, you know, it was all about his father being in the WWE at Madison Square Garden, winning his championship, and Rocky himself started his career at Madison Square Garden. So he entertained the crowd with a little New York rendition of Frank Sinatra. Clearly he's not a singer, he's a wrestler, but it was all good. So, you know, Rock still didn't know how to do his promo, and he talked about the match with Cena as his partner and Miz and Truth. They was going to get it in, and we'll get to that in just a little bit. Alright, but we have Team Barrett versus Team Orton. I'm clearly not going to describe the match, but I will tell you that I predicted that Team Barrett would win this match. And I will say this, Orton fought hard, fought tough. I will say he was the only man left in this particular, in this match for his team. Everybody else was eliminated. I will tell you, Sin Cara was eliminated because he ruptured his patella tendon, and we come to learn that he's going to be out of action for at least 6 to 9 months. So unfortunate for Sin Cara to get injured again after he got injured at Money in the Bank, and he was out for another couple months. So he's clearly going to be out of action once again. So Team Barrett wins over Team Orton. The Barrett barrage continues, as he clearly stated, during the pay-per-view event. Alright, then we have the World's Heavyweight Champion, Mark Henry, against Big Show. They made sure that the ring was tight, secure, beamed, so that there would be no imploding in this particular match. This was a boring match, to be honest with you. Big Show and Mark Henry staring down, Mark Henry going in and out of the ropes, just doing a lot of improvising, wasting time through this pay-per-view. But all until Mark Henry clearly was not ready for this match with Big Show, because Big Show was really ready and he wanted to fight. So he did get a fight, but it was Mark Henry's low blow kick to Big Show that clearly puts Big Show as the victor by disqualification on Mark Henry. That was a coward move, but Mark Henry thought he was going to walk out as the champion, but in the same time, Big Show was in that same predicament he was in with Mark Henry before, with the chair clearly on his ankle, but Mark Henry missed the squash, and Big Show came back and punched Mark Henry right in the face with his right. Mark Henry was then turned to do the same thing that he did to Big Show, turn around and do to him. Big Show puts the big leg on Mark Henry in that steel chair, and he crushes his ankle, and Mark Henry is clearly, not walking out as champion, but Big Show had to get his revenge on Mark Henry, and he did just that. So WWE.com will have more on Mark Henry's injured ankle in the coming days, maybe even tomorrow. All right, then we have the WWE Champion Alberto Del Rio against CM Punk. Earlier, Alberto was talking with John Laurinaitis along with the Bella Twins, talking about we can go to a Mexican restaurant and all, blah, 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 blah. Then John Laurinaitis simply says, here you got your match with CM Punk. He says, I know. I made sure he wasn't going to get here, but he is. He's been attacking him all this time or whatever, so he clearly thinks that CM Punk will not leave as WWE Champion, that he will. And to be honest with you, he's a weak champion. He can wrestle. Don't get me wrong. He can really wrestle. Him and CM Punk really got it in. They made this the best match of the night, to be honest with you. Up and down seesaw battle, but at the end it was CM Punk who put the vice grip on Del Rio after kicking Ricardo out of the action because he tried to clearly get in the ring. CM Punk becomes two-time WWE Champion. Thank goodness I predicted this, because CM Punk's time is now. Now that we get to the next match with John Cena and The Rock, clearly Eagles are between these two charismatic tag team partners against The Miz and R-Truth. And you know one thing I've liked about The Miz and R-Truth? They have great promos. Talking about the little Johnnies and little Rockies and calling the fans little Jimmies that they're going to get got. And they almost did the impeccable thing to Rock and Cena. But Cena and Rock was really not focused in this match. They were focused on each other because Cena didn't know what Rock was going to do to him. Rock didn't know what Cena was going to do to him. But Cena was in that ring clearly too long, and at the end, make a long story short, Rock puts Miz in the people's elbow, the electrifying move in sports entertainment and all of entertainment. People's elbow, The Rock pins the Miz, wins it for himself and Cena, but it was what happened after the match that kind of rocked the Madison Square Garden fans. Rock wanted Cena to give him a little showdown. Rock gets up on the ring apron. Crowd goes, yeah. Cena gets up on the ring apron. Crowd goes, woo. They kept doing it for maybe one or two more times, and then Rock just eventually got tired of looking at Cena. Cena got tired of Rock. But the Rock's rock bottom to John Cena. That clearly ended this Survivor Series pay-per-view night. That is that. My take on it, I give this pay-per-view maybe at 8 because The Rock did show up. He was a little rusty, but he did come back for his team. But clearly, Cena and Rock are not done. This is just part 1. Part 2 is upcoming and could be more coming at TLC in Baltimore, Maryland, the week before Christmas on December 18th. More on what we've seen tonight and other things on tomorrow night's Raw Super Show. Also, will CM Punk apologize to Michael Cole because of his actions that he put on against him last Monday night at the Super Show? We'll have to find out and see. Subscribe to my channel. Please come back Tuesday and I'll give you my Raw Super Show review. I will talk to y'all soon on Road to G. This has been a good weekend. It was my birthday weekend, and it now has come to an end, and so is this review. Again, thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all soon.